Good evening. Good evening to you, to my fine people, my fine flock. How's it going tonight? Tonight we're going to be watching people fight at a Waffle House. So it is going to be a highbrow show. This is going to be a learned establishment. This is upscale. So mind your P's and Q's. Mind your P's and Q's. Jessica might also be joining us tonight. So we're going to have a couple drinks to see where this all takes us. I bet Jess can kick some ass at a Waffle House match. Actually, I'm going to take her there. Farrell doesn't know the rule now. Farrell doesn't know the rule. But I'll give her that, and I'll tell her the rule in a little bit. God damn it. God damn it. But yeah, we're going to be watching some people fight at a Waffle House, and we're going to see how the Sulk stream goes. So get comfy, get cozy, grab yourself a nice beverage. I got myself a gin and tonic with a white lightning floater. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get crazy tonight. That's how we do it. Anyways, if you're working, keep working. If you are driving, drive home safely. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to help me out at ko-fi.com/sulkstream, I would appreciate that. And also, Rumble Rants also work. Anyways, I'm the Incredible Sulk. This is the Sulk stream. This is called Waffle House Criminals Are Built Different. Enjoy.
Waffle House has been described by some as the Roman Colosseum of the South. It's known for its customer brawls.
That's a fantastic. Who
whoop ass when drunken patrons get out of line. And given the Waffle House's unhinged reputation, can you expect anything less than absolute insanity from the criminals?
No, I would love that. Anyways, Farrell, Jess gets to shoot me with this for every $1 that's donated. I don't know for how long, for a period.
Who intentionally target a madhouse like this? Like you're gonna try to get one over on these guys.
Jessica! Chant move.
Today we'll be discussing some of Waffle House's most notorious.
Says, Jess better treat you right. I will have the discussion with her later. You will not be abused by her anymore. I agree.
Criminals. And shall we begin with the rooftop tweaker burglary attempt?
A man falls through the ceiling tiles of Waffle House Sunday morning in Tuscumbia.
Farrell used to work at a Waffle House? That's cool.
Waffle House roof.
Did you get in any fights? Were you like the fixer? Were you the cooler? Was it like Roadhouse? Only waffleier?
Tweaker.
Is that what you did?
Was a Sunday
did you do a lot of roundhouse kicks?
Morning, November 4th, 2018 in
Waffle House
Tuscumbia, Alabama. Waffle House workers were
I don't think I've ever been to a Waffle House.
in the middle of church rush, but this was no ordinary church rush. As employees were about to experience a blessing from above, a strange bumping and rustling could be heard. A sound that catches the attention of customer and employee alike.
Nobody gets to abuse me.
Inside, intrigued by the racket,
Nobody gets to
looks
abuse
up
me.
in unison at the
Please don't abuse me.
dirty fiberglass tiles that make up the ceiling. And the bumping and rustling just continues. It soon becomes apparent that someone or something is inside.
I wonder if she can hear. Jess! I don't know what she does, dude.
Ceiling. And moments later, this entity would make itself known.
There's a Slender Man. Okay, Farrell for another 20. Finish him, you dear cult leader. Okay, great. That's okay. Fantastic. Fantastic.
How much?
Farrell gave 30.
That's gonna hurt you.
I know. Ow!
2,
Fucking A.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good job, honey. You really broke those Orbeez.
Thanks, Farrell.
You did great. You took it. You took it. You took it. You took it.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Let me grab my.
She's a drink. The kid, all these, they break apart and get all over my fucking computer.
The pantsless man who just fell through the ceiling here,
Jesus
well, that's
Christ.
27-year-old Wesley Glenn
Okay, Farrell. All right. I can see how it's going to be. I can see how it's going to be. Fine. You know they leave little welts on my body.
Boast. Boast was a known criminal with a rap sheet of charges including burglary, criminal impersonation, and felony property theft. Not necessarily the type of guy you'd want hiding in the wall.
She gave another 10. And then Freeside gave 20. Shit.
Another 30? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, hey, watch out for your monitors for real though.
Okay, all right.
What did I end on? 17?
I don't know.
18, 19, 20, 21,
Back up!
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, it's a foot away.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There you go. Sorry, I was really close. I didn't even think about it. My bad.
Farrell for another 10.
Alright, I'm moving over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're missing. You're.
Oh, okay. Let me get closer.
No, no.
Let's start at 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ow.
Is that it? Is that 10?
Yeah, that works. That's
Okay.
good. Thank you. All right, that works. Ow.
You alright?
No, look at this. Look at this. This is a mess.
Oh my goodness, look at all the...
It's a mess.
Walls and ceiling of your restaurant. Why exactly was Boast
No,
holed
you can
up in
still
the
pick
Waffle House
numbers. You
ceiling
can still
anyway?
pick
What was
numbers.
the end
I'm just doing this as an additional thing for some fucking reason.
goal here?
That's it.
And what was the result of the ensuing manhunt after he was
All right.
discovered?
Holy
Quit
fucking
squirming
shit.
around, she says. Quit You quit squirming.
According to reports,
sounds
Wesley
gross. That
had
sounds
entered
wrong,
the
right?
Waffle House just minutes
What?
prior to the ceiling collapsing in.
What?
The man described
Is it
by
because
witnesses
I did?
as,
I
quote,
did that, didn't I?
Yeah.
That was me.
You did that. Aw, Big B, you missed it.
You didn't miss anything.
Oh, no, you won't miss it because Farrell's making sure you won't. Nobody's missing it tonight. Yeah, it's not a real airsoft gun, Lucas. You fucking freak.
It's not an airsoft gun at all.
What? Why am I gonna hit him with air? That's crazy. You're crazy. This is crazy. This is stupid. But he asked me to do it, and I'll do it.
I think it's about.
$10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Fuck.
8, 9,
Ow!
10.
The inner thigh.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to distribute it like evenly. So it
Oh,
wasn't
so I get a
everybody.
nice polka dot kind of appearance going. Thank you.
Well, you know, if you get the same.
looking
spot
like
on
he
one,
was
very
on something.
tender.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
Surveillance
see
video
too.
allegedly
No,
showed
it's-
Wesley immediately went to the bathroom and locked himself inside. Reports say this is when Wesley removes his
Hey,
blue
base
jeans
barrel.
and then
Bomb.
ties them onto the door handle
Triple B.
in a way to further deter
Triple B.
anyone from getting in. The
It
restaurant
hurts
was
just as much as it hurts you, right, honey? Right? This hurts you more than it hurts me.
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm sure. You see that?
I know. They
You
really
see
get
that?
No, I know. They really
You see
get
those
you.
welts?
No, they really get him. There's like a good little welt on him now.
Yeah, look. Right there. There. Look, honey. Look at that. You see these?
Yeah.
You see those?
5. That's for making our dear Jess lose count with all your whining. Honestly, I do. I lose count because all I hear is ah, ah.
Can I shoot her? Can I shoot her?
No, I'm not here to be shot.
We'll do the thing.
So busy at the time
Do
that
it.
nobody really
Do it.
noticed anything out of the ordinary.
Do it.
You know, just some guy going into the bathroom. What they didn't realize, though, is that a now pantsless and presumably high Wesley is tweaking out in the bathroom, climbing up on top of the sink in an attempt to slide himself up
So
into the ceiling
silly.
tiles. God bless Waffle House on
Okay.
a Sunday morning, am I right? While it took him
It's
literally
balls of water, you're
destroying
being a
the
gay
heavy-duty
guy.
toilet and sink
Biggest.
Well, then you do it. You do it. That's...
to get up there, Wesley did manage to slither his wily ass up into the ceiling. The half-naked man could now
Why
freely
is this a
crawl around the
half-naked man?
upper
What is
region.
happening?
Because it's a Waffle House. That's what happens in Waffle
Oh,
Houses.
yeah.
And people
Waffle
get
House is
naked
okay.
and then they crawl in a Waffle House and they sweat onto the
Yeah.
waffles.
Ew.
Right? That's and the black people there.
You've been to a Waffle House.
I don't think
honey.
I have.
I have taken him to a Waffle House.
When?
Ain't no way you haven't been
Give
to
me
a
the
Waffle
exact
House.
date and what did I order?
What? You're crazy.
What did I order?
You probably ordered like
Waffles?
a waffle and some eggs and some bacon or no sausage. And some biscuit. to make
Making it
sandwich.
up. You're making it up.
I
You're
am.
making it up.
Because I can't remember, but I know.
Because you have no idea. Because you're making it up. I've never been to Waffle House.
Okay, next date night we have. Let's go to Waffle
Fuck
House.
no.
Yes, no, I want.
I'll just take you to a UFC fight. There'll be less blood.
I don't want. to.
It's-
But this has waffles and fighting.
okay, I can bring waffles.
Of the
I can bring
restaurant
waffles.
you
itself,
bring waffles for
moving
me?
like a rabid rat through the Waffle
You can bring your own waffles. I'm
No.
bringing waffles for me.
House's, so to speak, attic. Now, the question at hand is, what the hell is this rat hungry for? Well, given his criminal history, you have to imagine he was thinking about hiding up there for a bit and maybe coming down when employees weren't around and burglarizing the place. The only problem with this strategy
You cannot shoot her. Also 13, 11 times, and Renee's and Lucas pick a number.
11 times? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if any of these on the bottom, see, look, if any of these at the bottom get 13, because I'm not keeping track
You
like
should
that.
be showing those numbers anyway.
I usually do.
No.
I usually do. That was
12.
close.
Ooh.
That was close.
Ooh.
Anyways, do the shooting, I guess.
Okay.
Dude, my left arm is gonna be fucking cooked.
Turn. Come on, my little rotisserie chicken. Let's go. Come on. Oh, sorry.
You missed those last 3. Ow! Fuck. Cat. You're terrible. You're crap. That's too many times.
Don't say I'm terrible.
You're a bad shot. That was not even.
Don't say I'm terrible. You're so mean. I don't even want to do
Look
this.
at all the fucking bruises on my arm. You see that?
Oh boy. He's gonna make me pay for that later.
Wow, dude. Okay, I think she gave another 10 too. See, I knew this was a bad idea,
Big
dude.
B and Freeze I need to pick.
I knew this.
Ah,
Here, I knew
you're
this
gonna,
was.
You're gonna get
I
wrecked.
knew this was a bad idea. I gotta blow off my computer.
No, they're not gonna blow yet because they're wet still.
Okay, fine.
Just leave them.
All right, fine. Anyways, I'm just gonna focus.
You need to turn. That's
I
not
can't.
Oh, yes you can.
I can't.
Turn. Next time, turn.
I can't.
You're all right.
Like, people are gonna say I have monkeypox or something like that.
Okay, so
Okay.
wait.
All right,
33 okay, after these. Let's just do
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
What are you doing? 11?
Yeah, 11. So the whole row and then another one. So, yep. This is what I've reduced myself to. Physical gags.
I know.
I'm like Andre the Giant. I have to
Ugh.
drink so I can fucking not feel the pain.
Honestly, I tell him not to do this stuff, don't I? I say, don't do it.
I do it for you and the kids.
But he says that.
I do it for you and
And
the kids.
so I have to be supportive.
Yep.
Which I am.
It's 11. Calm down. Jess, here's the thing about the gun is you can't. First, you got to pump them off, right? Pump them off. And then you can't, like, make me know it's coming. Just, like, fucking burst out of the...
What?
No, burst out and just go... and light me up, dude. Just, That's what you got to do, all right? Because the anticipation is the worst part.
Chat, don't you think
Yeah.
I should be able to choose how I shoot him? I should be able to choose.
It's my show.
I should be able
It's my show.
All right.
And then one more. Okay, you lost.
Ooh.
You lost. Okay, good. Good.
Okay, so there's 33
All right, 33.
and 18. Okay. And then,
This is 18.
okay.
And then what?
Renee's and Lucas need to pick.
All right, fine. Fine, whatever. Let them pick.
Let them pick.
Dude, I'm gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
I'll be all right.
You'll be
G is that Waffle House is generally a 24/7 establishment. The place never closes. You know, there's always a man at the
Just
helm.
you have the
so-
gun, you make the rules.
I'm saying.
Just like look
I know.
at it. Can they?
You look
Is
like
it
a-
really showing up on camera?
Yeah.
It's like.
I like how you're flexing too.
I'm not flexing. I'm not
Yeah,
flexing.
You are. You're
No,
flexing.
no, that's because I'm always flexing. I'm constantly flexing. What?
Lucas and Renee's numbers.
So robbery plan foiled, right? If that's what
Freestyle
Wesley was
checks
trying to do, it's possible this thought may have crossed his mind as he was cooped up like a
So I
maniac.
can't even shoot just once. Right square between the eyes because I'll hit it. Okay, all right.
Maniac in the disgusting fiberglass tile recesses of the
At least
Waffle
put
House
the
ceiling,
Orbeez in the
but he'd have
freezer.
That's
little
not a
time
bad
to
idea.
ruminate on his mistake. Ladies and
I think that might jam the gun. I'll tell you what, Lucas, if you win a roll, I'll put some Orbeez in the freezer.
Oh.
gentlemen of Waffle House, take cover because it's raining tweakers.
Then I'll load those in, you know, tomorrow. The homeboy just making an entrance.
Wesley tumbles out and the tweaker is fighting for his life to get out of the place. The violent ceiling dweller finally battles his way out of the ransacked Waffle House as employees put in calls to 911. Once outside, Wesley is allegedly seen entering a vehicle occupied by some sort of associate of his, a person
Okay,
that had
cool.
been waiting outside this entire time, which in my mind suggests that this was some sort of botched heist and the associate's role was getaway driver or lookout.
tell us about
They
how
quick-
how Dayway went this morning. Because she took my Dayway spot.
Oh, Dan, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, you know how I am. I bothered John while he's, on stream. And so I came in to say hi because I wanted company. I wanted to hang out with you.
Uh-huh.
I missed him. And then he's like, why don't you just sit on Daywave with me? And I was like, no, that's annoying. Like, to do what we're doing now on Daywave, I feel like that would be very annoying. So then he was like, well, then you sit here and you get on. And I was like, okay. And I did. And it was fun.
And then I built a model rocket with the kids.
He did. It was cute. I came out and he had built the rocket. It was very cute.
Mhm.
So much fun.
Get some time.
Quickly
Yeah.
sped off away from Waffle House, but Tuscumbia police were hot on their trail. A short high-speed chase ensues, ending with police catching up to the vehicle and both Wesley and his accomplice ditching it and running away on foot. Believe it or not, they actually
It's a
managed.
gel blaster. Don't donate for a frozen one. Don't donate for a frozen one? Why not? Why not, Big B? Why not? I said he has to win. He has to win. And Lucas doesn't really seem like the winning kind. He's
Lucas
not the
gets to
winning
pick a
type.
number. And Renee's.
Yeah,
I
he
have
gets
it
to pick a
Renee's
number. If he
or
hits the
Lucas.
number, then I'll
Pick
throw,
a number.
I'll throw a batch of Orbeez or whatever they're called into the freezer, and then yeah.
What's Banditos? Do I know that song? I'll sing it. But I don't
to
if I
get
don't know
away,
it.
and were last seen running into a wooded area north of Avalon Park in Sheffield, Alabama. Yeah, Wesley has
Frozen
5
ones hurt
stars
bad.
on.
Do they hurt bad? Do they hurt that bad?
I'm sure that they do. That's like a little piece of ice. What are you kidding me right now? It goes a yeah.
Okay,
Look at all that.
frozen gel blaster.
Oh, shut up, Lucas. Just pick a freaking number. Play the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
You brat. Renee's. You too. You're not a brat though.
Frozen gel ball.
All right, I wanted to do an experiment for you. I've had
Justice for
people ask
Lucas.
me many times if you freeze
I
the
think it
gel
might just
balls, what
jam.
happens? And I've actually had these sitting in the freezer for months, and I just kept forgetting about them and never did a video when I was doing other videos. So you can see they're frozen, right? You can see all the frost. So primarily it looks like it's just not shooting very good, right?
Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna
Kind of
feed
just
all that
fog-
well.
There we go. The FPS, very inconsistent on shooting in general. See if I can get it. Excuse me. I can't even get anything to come out. So yes, it does hurt a little more. That kind of surprised me more than anything. It didn't hurt as much as I.
Yeah, so yeah.
him and still got away. Police were totally screwed at this point.
Freezing a paintball is different. Freezing a paintball will be like that's because that's got weight behind it.
As not only did the guy get away, they didn't even know who he was. The latter predicament, however, wouldn't last long, as upon revisiting the ransacked Waffle House, police found the pair of blue jeans Wesley had tied around the bathroom door handle, and well, his wallet and ID was in that pair of pants, which identified the suspect
get a
as
real
our boy
airsoft gun?
Wesley Glenn Bose.
Why? Buy me one. Buy me one and send it to me. Send it to me, and then I'll consider using it. I mean, if you bought it and sent it to me, then I would have to use it, right?
I don't make these decisions.
If you bought me a real airsoft gun and sent it to me, not like a fucking BB gun that's gonna break the skin.
Stop.
It's mine. But like, if you
Google it.
bought and sent me one, I'd use it. Sure, why not? If you bought it and sent it.
After learning of his identity, police said they would
311. P.O. Box 311. Send it. With the BBs.
be obtaining an arrest warrant for Wesley on charges of burglary and first-degree criminal mischief for the thousands of dollars of damages that he had caused at the Waffle House. Some officers described what he had done as the
Farrell
most bizarre crime that they'd seen.
You hear what Farrell says? Farrell says.
No.
Farrell says something rude. Farrell says something mean. That guy's a
Oh.
chat, and I'm a big pussy. I'm a big pussy because I got a bunch of fucking. Got a nice toned arm.
Beautifully toned arm. Would.
seen in their careers.
It's not too often you see police dumbfounded.
I've been doing this almost 11 years, and it's probably the weirdest thing I've seen.
His true motive
Weirdest
was
thing
still
I've seen.
unclear, but police suspected Wesley had
Okay,
gone
fine,
into
I'm
the
a big
ceiling
pussy, I don't
in an
care.
effort to
You're not.
covertly shimmy his
I
way
am.
into the manager.
Hey, do you guys want me to stop? Do you guys want me to stop getting shot by this thing? This thing? This thing.
office of the
This
Waffle
thing.
House, and then, you know, perhaps come down and
I'll do it. I'll stop.
steal money from there. Which is really stupid because I'm pretty sure any money that would be in the manager's office is going to be locked in a secure safe.
I really do wonder if Lucas is going to send me an airsoft gun.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not.
There's no publicly available information
I don't think he's got. I mean, like, will ya? I want to see. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be. Look,
Then
if
I
it
have-
comes, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's pretty funny, but I don't think it's coming.
And I have to shoot you with it.
Then you'd have to shoot me with it. Yeah, yeah. Which would be like something. Airsoft guns hurt a lot. They do.
that I can find suggesting that Bose was ever found or prosecuted in relation to his alleged crimes at Waffle House. But just because there's nothing about this online doesn't mean he wasn't. In fact, I personally find it quite unlikely that he got away with this scot-free. He probably got some sort of plea agreement that's just not on the record. But in the grand scheme of things, I really don't think...
Why can't you shoot me point blank?
I don't want to hurt you. I actually don't want to hurt you.
No, it's not you.
It is me.
It's them. They want to hurt me. I have this new YouTuber that I want to check out. He's called Wang. I want to check out the Wang.
It's often made with dreams of it becoming
What? What? I don't get it.
one day a massive bustling community. But very few subreddits even make it past the
Dan Stott says I found a Walther P22 airsoft gun on Amazon for $20. Well, anyone, I get, you know,
first couple
whatever.
of posts.
How many shots do I get? Look. You get 0 shots. You get 0 shots, but somebody else is going to donate eventually, and then you get to see me get shot with it anyway, so what's it matter? Like, really, what does it matter?
It comes with everything.
I believe it. I see it right there. It looks pretty fucking sweet. I wouldn't mind having it. It's just, I think Arlo's got one like that, too.
Yeah, actually.
I think Arlo has, like, one very similar.
It looks, yeah.
The concept does have enough appeal.
That's a pellet gun, though, that he has. That'll fucking...
Pellet gun's cool.
That'll hurt me.
However, it'll enjoy exponential growth as word of it spreads throughout the general Reddit community. But such growth can be a double-edged
I got a kid a spring-operated one and let him shoot me at 15 feet. It stung. Yeah, I know. I understand. I've been shot with airsoft guns. They really do sting a lot. They really sting bad.
sword.
No,
Although
no.
this kind of
Lucas, he's saying that if you buy him an airsoft gun, he will get shot.
I'll just get shot by the dollar that gets done. You don't think I'm gonna make another dollar on the show ever? I'll use it from now on. If you send it to me, I'll use it from now on. But you're gonna need like a fully automatic one because for Jess to like cock it and pull it.
I can do it.
You're gonna do it like 200 times a night? I'm just
Success
saying, honey.
represents the
Like
fulfillment.
you can't even open a fucking ketchup lid.
Number of shots picked by Lucas. Play the song so I can hear it.
All right.
What is this?
I don't know what this is. Wait, what does the number of shots picked by Lucas mean?
Wait, can I hear the song? Play the song with the lyric with the
I don't know the.
for the refreshments. Banditos. There you go.
Thanks. I don't know how to use a computer.
Whee, you're so smart. The refreshments.
God damn it. Stay off. What's going on?
Despite its large bulbous head, its brain is small. An
Talk
ornery
about women?
creature, the southwestern tortoise, when cornered or poked with a sharp
that Pauly
object,
Shore?
such as a number 2 pencil or barbecue fork, pulls its head back into its shell.
All right. Farrell says he gets to pick how many shots she has to take during the song.
How many shots I take? No.
At me.
Yeah, at you. Just to be clear.
So wait, do I have to sing this? Nobody's won.
I have to sing the song.
Why?
I want to listen to it.
Down, do you wanna go? Or we could talk it out over a cup of joe, and you could look deep into my eyes like I was a supermodel.
I've heard this song.
You and me, baby, no one else we could trust. We'll say nothing to no one, know how we bust and never crack a smile.
Why is what? No, it's per shot. No. I don't know what you.
So, 20. Up to 20. Up to 20. Playing.
Yeah, there's background. They have background music.
Oh, nice.
No, Jess sings. I've heard this song.
I've never heard this song.
Should I just get blasted bare chest? I can't even do it. I don't. But they're not gonna. This is about camera presence.
Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. Well, I got the pistol, so I need the pesos. Yeah, and that's unfair.
Okay, so put on the karaoke again.
Why do you have to sing the karaoke?
I don't know, but this is...
No, you don't. You don't. Nobody has won. Nobody has won.
He says, oh. I don't understand how it works.
No, somebody has to win the
they-
wheel.
But they... I have to put 30 in you.
Fuck!
Turn! Turn around. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, John, you sing the song now.
Good show, I do. Good show. This is a good show. This is a great idea.
You. What did I say to you? I said this wasn't a good idea.
No, you're all like, you don't have to do this. And I was like, I want to do this. It'll be funny. It'll be
I said,
funny.
you don't have to do this.
It'll be funny.
I was like, don't do this. You don't have to.
It'll be funny.
And
but
look what he's doing. And now he's going to complain because he got
I am
boo-boos.
going to complain.
He's gonna complain.
Okay. All right.
Of a goal, it can also spell the end of what made the subreddit great in the first place. I mean, sure, all the new users flocking to a trending subreddit came there because they all enjoy the same type of content. But as time goes on, more and more of these new members.
You guys are being so cute.
Who's
in
cute?
Chat. Lucas and Renee's. They're all lovey-dovey. They love each other. It's so cute. Aw, Night Feral. We love you.
Oh, you're leaving?
Thanks for the donos.
Love you.
Members will
Bye.
misunderstand the core concept of what it is that made these posts go together in the
Says okay
first
5 more
place.
times.
This often leads to an influx of content that's irrelevant but has a general appeal that'll get upvotes. This type of irrelevant content will keep getting pushed to the front page of a subreddit until it eventually reaches an existential crisis. A fork in the road that most growing subreddits eventually
Okay.
have to cross.
That's cool.
Do you rein things in with stricter moderation, or do you just let the subreddit devolve into a bland clone of r/funny or r/WTF? Over the years, many great subreddits have fallen victim to this fate, and in late 2018, It was r/cursed images who was dealing with this possibility. It was during this time that r/cursed images was dealing with a massive influx of irrelevant memes, weird food posts, face swaps, and generally non-cursed.
What's with the pickles that are made in Kool-Aid? What is with that? What is that? What's that about?
I don't know. It's probably some ghetto ass shit.
It is. They call them N-word pickles. I can't even.
Cursed images. But that raises the question, what exactly makes
Lucas says you should ring the bell before you shoot him every time, like some demented Pavlov's dog kind of shit. You know how that would fuck with me, because she would like wake me up in
really
the middle of the
funny.
night with a bell, like just by hitting the bell, and I'd be like, aha! It would like be a PTSD kind of situation.
an image a cursed image? It's something that could be very difficult to
yeah.
actually define. For me personally, I think of things like that weird collection of Lola Bunny
He
dolls.
fucks those dolls. He fucks those dolls. There's a lot of cum in those dolls.
Oh, God.
Lola had a fat ass, dude. Do I even blame him?
Did you have a crush on Lola? Oh, that's so cute. Aww.
I had crush on the Monstars.
Who is y'all's favorite crush? Cartoon crush.
Cartoon crush?
Cartoon crush when you were little. Tell me. Everyone had one. Everyone had one. I want to know.
I would like to know as well.
Yeah.
I would also like to know.
Mhm.
I want to see how perverted you guys are, because it's going to get weird in this chat. And I'm sorry that Farrell left, because I bet she would be like,
Oh, she has one.
she would les out on someone.
Mhm.
She would like Esmeralda or something like
Look,
that.
Jessica
Oh my
Rabbit.
God.
I told you, everyone
She-
has one.
Jessica
Everyone
Rabbit
has
is a
one.
legit one,
Are
but
you
she's
kidding me?
not.
She exudes sex appeal.
I know, but like Farrell would go scissor down on Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Oh, I would love it. Yeah, Esmeralda was hot. She was one of my first crushes too.
Uh-huh. And I'd be the bell ringer in the corner. What?
This Tommy Pickles doll head that's
John
covered
wanted
in
to get raw dogged by the Monstars. I'm a team player.
barnacles. Oh yeah, and if you were watching my channel, you're probably very familiar with this particular cursed image. But does that...
Oh my God.
What
Did you
is
see what
that?
that was?
What-
Did you see what that was?
Was that pee
Did-
pee?
No,
What was it?
it was not
I don't
pee-pee.
want to.
Pee-pee would be
I don't want to see.
Pee-pee would be a better thing. Hold on. That ain't pee-pee.
That's not pee pee.
That's not pee-pee.
Oh, people are disgusting. I hate it.
That
here.
is years worth of ejaculate.
nothing worse.
That is years worth of ejaculate. Holy shit. Unholy. Why is there a My Little Pony in there, you might ask?
Shut up, shut up.
Why is he coming into... That took some...
See, this is when a childhood crush goes too far.
Homeboy knew...
far.
Look, he put that My Little Pony in there, and he's all like, this is going to take years of work. 'Cause he...
Oh my God! Look at Grind Sultan all pissed off.
Change the stream tech. No.
Fucking
leave-
fuck
leave
you!
him alone. Dude, he's just a fucking weirdo, dude.
Fucking fuck you!
Fuck him. He goes to
Go.
Daywave, does the same shit.
Suck a dick.
Bro, I'm trying to eat. Knobs dog, why are you trying to eat cum?
Because he loves.
He
cum.
loves cum.
He loves. The
He uses
cum.
like hollandaise sauce on an eggs Benedict. He fucking just drops right over there, and it's like, this is rich, but it's tasty.
Perfect way to start your day.
Cause
huh,
you
Nog?
gay, gay, you love cocks. That's Knobs dog all day.
Big B, it's the color because it's been aged, I'm sure. Like, ew.
Yeah, because dude, it
It's aged.
separates.
Ugh. Ugh.
I imagine. I don't know. I've never kept my cum around. Except for.
But does that mean that a cursed image is necessarily something that's creepy or gross? Not really.
Keeps
This
showing
drawing from the
stuff.
Scary Stories books is pretty creepy, but is it a cursed image? I wouldn't say so. On the other hand, you've got this man with what appears to be an abundance of tomatoes. Is this a cursed image? I would say so, and in fact, this was actually the very first cursed
Hog Dog's getting in on it.
image. It was posted on a
Okay, cool.
Hog Dog
Tumblr
is
blog
so
dedicated
funny.
Hey, Grind Sultan, if you're looking for like followers or something like that, this is not the place to be. This is not the
No.
place to be. You don't want these people coming to your show or whatever.
He
You don't-
probably doesn't have a show. He probably shits in the street.
Ew, he's one of those
He's
people.
one of them weak Indians with a fucking
Oh,
tiny girl
God, I
wrist.
hate
Like, it's so
Indians.
sad when I have bigger wrists than a man. Indians, ew, gross.
That's why they're so horny.
Gross.
They're so horny. Can you make me another drink?
Yeah, I guess.
Can I shoot you in the ass with that thing?
Oh my gosh, Jonathan.
What? With a gun, stupid. With a gun.
exclusively to cursed images on October 28th of 2015, and it's this Tumblr blog that could be credited
Bernays, can you ban him?
with the establishment of the cursed image aesthetic. And it's work that would be continued with the establishment of the Cursed Images Twitter account in July of 2016. And it was through this Twitter account that Cursed Images would reach all new heights of popularity. Suddenly, people started to share images all over social media with the caption, Cursed Image. The phenomenon grew to such a level that it was receiving
Thank you.
coverage in publications such as The New Yorker. But despite its growing popularity, the Twitter account would go dormant in late 2016. 3 final posts were made on midnight Halloween. I mean, technically,
What a circus. What circus? This thing? This show's not a circus. Circuses are entertaining. This is just a freak show. This is more fascinating.
November 1st, but you know, let's not be a bunch
Okay, Lucas.
of Neil deGrasse Tysons over
You guys.
this. It was Halloween. This
All right, I didn't even read it. You fucking idiot! Change the stream tags to the proper ones for your content. Gaming is for streaming games. You turd, not for movies and yap sessions. No excuses. I'm not even under my tags aren't even. This is under podcast and politics. It's not under gaming at all.
posting spree continues until we reach Cursed Image 666, which depicts a man vomiting in front of a portrait of Jesus. From this point on, the Cursed Images Twitter account would appear for one more post on Halloween of next year, then never be heard from again. And in its absence, the subreddit
I've never heard of this guy, but all right.
Cursed Images took up the mantle. This subreddit was
He's got a real wavy web surf kind of
created
style.
in September of 2016 by Reddit user Bangfu, a month before the Twitter account was abandoned. And this subreddit very quickly became the internet's top destination for all things cursed. But there is a problem. When you have an account that's curated by an individual or a tightly knit group of people,
Dance not do that. Tag gaming and don't put it on a game. Do that. Do that.
like the original Tumblr blog or the original Twitter account, it's very easy to keep a concept coherent and to keep an
Free side for 2. I'll give you the bell. And
aesthetic
Jess is gonna come
consistent.
shoot me 2
But the
times.
more users you
I'm
add
sure
into
she
the
is.
mix,
I know
the
she is.
harder it is to hold things together. You would need some kind of a rubric to determine what is and isn't a cursed image, and that kind of thing didn't really exist. It was more of an I know it when I see it kind of thing, and that
Yeah, like pornography.
eventually stops working. So r/cursed
porno.
images very quickly began to follow the doomed trajectory that I spoke about at the beginning of the
Like porno, right? This is a lip. God damn it! Oh, fuck. I mean, you did it right that time, right? I didn't expect that coming. That's how you do it, right? You're not like, oh, woof. Social Observer's here, and he gave $20.
It's like jammed.
It's locked.
How?
There's a safety on it.
Where? Oh.
Below the trigger. God, women are not.
Women are what?
Trash. That was not.
That was for me.
You don't donate money. You spend the money. Hi, Soch. Welcome to the show. The wrong one.
The video. Although there was a lot of genuinely good relevant content posted, over time more and more irrelevant posts started to find their way to the top. A zany flyer here, a contrived premeditated food picture there,
Renee
a
says
creepy
it's best
drawing
bit
of Garfield.
Okay, great.
With this loosey-goosey, hands-off approach to moderation, the concept of what made r/cursed images was coming apart at the seams. And this issue all came to a head on July 29th of 2018 when a user
Check
named
Twitter for what?
Lucas says check Twitter.
Okay.
There's so many pieces of plastic
Oh my
everywhere.
God, Lucas. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What the fuck, bro? That Oh. Oh, I forgot to fucking change it.
Because you've been gaming.
Yeah, I was gaming. My last But it's funny how you Oh well.
boy Tom made a post entitled Cursed Note. I know this image isn't cursed, but neither is 80% of the shit posted here.
Okay, and Social gave a thing. I was busy getting shot, so you know. This is what watching my show is like. Wait, hold on. Our show.
If you get $100 in one go, it can't be added up because it can't be added up. $100.
Yeah, we've already made $100.
No, yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying. But if you get $100 donation, I will let you shoot me once. Not in the face. Please.
Not the face.
No, but seriously, not in the face.
Where? In the tit.
Why do you have to be like that? Like, just shoot me, but not in the face. It's not that complicated.
I don't think anybody's gonna pay for that. I don't think anybody's gonna pay for that.
I
No, I wouldn't pay for
we'll
that.
see. We'll
I'd be like,
see
"That ain't worth
how
it."
what these
That ain't
people,
worth it.
how sadistic these people are.
No, I don't think that's.
What?
I wouldn't do that. That's not
pretty
worth
sick.
it. That's not worth it.
Pretty sick.
No. Do it for $10.
No.
No, nobody's gonna fucking pay to. It's funny when you shoot me.
I'm not getting fucking hit for a fucking $10. That's crazy.
All right, if somebody.
Crazy.
How about this?
I
If
don't.
I don't make another $100, I will shoot my wife 10 times. Now it's a hostage situation. Give me the money. Give me the money or the bitch gets it. We have fun here. What is I hear it. I don't want to listen to that anymore.
Pretty good though. good.
Okay.
Pretty good. It's a fun song.
Okay.
It's a super fun song.
This guy.
Yeah.
If you don't understand what makes an image cursed, then don't post anything. A good chunk of the community echoed your boy Tom's sentiment, and the post received over 42,000 upvotes. And it also received a barrage of supportive comments. According to the past year, this sub is r/.
Do you guys remember the guy who like bought a baby rabbit and like held it hostage? Like, if I don't make $10,000, I'm going to cook and eat this rabbit. And then people lost their minds. Like PETA was like, petitioning like this guy should be in jail and stuff. And he made it. He made the money. He made the money.
That's so funny.
And then
Aw.
the cops were like, "There's nothing we can do. He's not doing anything illegal. He's fine. He can eat that rabbit if he wants. That's okay."
An r/forbidden snacks love child. Cursed truth. There is also a lot of discussion
not
about what
Lenny.
makes a cursed image a cursed image. People need to understand that when they pose for an image, it is automatically not cursed. To be honest, the problem with cursed images is that cursedness is very poorly defined. Probably even
it's
worse than
pornography. It's pornography. Like, what is pornography? Explain it. Is it straight up P&V action?
No.
Is it like really up in there, ball slapping against the tank kind of a situation?
No.
Is it like in the ass where it's like
picture,
and you pull it out and it's fucking gaping and then you
Ew, stop being so disgusting. I'm here. I'll go. Right?
because I just
It's so disgusting.
I want to have a good time too. All right, I'm getting shot up. I'm getting shot up like a fucking communist traitor.
You want some
And
more? Oh, he switches.
of course I
You want some more? You want more?
no.
You want more?
I mean, I want money, yes, but I don't want to get shot more with that
Say
thing.
no, mommy. One of my dogs found a nest of baby rabbits the other day and was bringing us dead baby bunnies like she was giving us a gift.
Pretty rad,
Yeah,
huh? My
right.
cat brought me a full-blown jackrabbit, like a full-grown jackrabbit one time. That hit the nipple. Oh. It hit me right on the fucking nipple, dude. Oh.
I breastfed for 6 years almost. I don't feel sorry for you.
I've seen you when the kid bites your nipple. It hurts. I know, I know it hurts. Okay, Dishy, don't be so uncomfortable, all right? We're just sharing our bodies.
an r/accidental Wes Anderson, r/outrun, and r/cyberpunk combined. Show 10 people from this sub a cursed image and you'll get 10 opinions whether or not it's actually cursed. I'm from r/all. What exactly makes a cursed image? Who in their right mind created this image? What the hell is going on here? Where is this demented place?
What?
Nothing. I just love you so
I like to
much.
shake my legs.
I know. I love you so much. It's
I like
just,
to
you're
shake-
making me shake.
I like to
and I
shake
want to
my-
lean on you.
When, in what context could something like this make sense? Why? Why would somebody create this horrific image? If you ask all these questions and come up with nothing, the image is very cursed. If you can get a vague answer to a couple, it's still sorta cursed. If you can give pretty good answers to several of these questions, the image isn't cursed. After seeing the public outcry that was caused by this post, the creator of r/.
What kind of Asian is this? He looks Japanese. He looks Japanese. That's not Korean.
No.
Possibly Chinese.
He looks mixed.
cursed
He's
images,
definitely Happa, for sure, but
Bang Fu made
That
a
ain't
post
Korean.
asking for more mods.
he's Happa for sure, but I'm just like, what's the other part?
Received a lot of applications and put together a small team of new mods. Would the subreddit be saved
He
after
could
all?
be half Chinese.
Let's take a look at the comments on this post by a mod a few months later and see. This sub has mods?
Native American.
I was literally going to make a new sub because of how shit this sub has gone down. Tell the other mods to do their fucking jobs. What? Dude, you need to enforce more than just Rule 1. This place isn't even being used for cursed images most of the time now. Just people posting their shitty memes and photoshopped images. How about removing the 99
He's half Jew? How do you know that?
reposts cluttering this sub for several days at a time? In before, 5
you
days
go.
later, the mods go back to hibernating. This sub is
Where?
cursed administration with all the non-cursed images leaking through the
Oh,
news
okay.
section. Cursed not banning non-cursed images. Oh god, the mod got inside help. Guess not. It appeared that the new mod team was already inactive, and even the ones who were inactive weren't willing to take a hardline stance on irrelevant content, which was the main thing that the community was clamoring for to begin.
Dude, she shot me so many freaking times, dude. That, like... Ow.
Begin with. At this point, it looked like r/cursed images was doomed to be a depository for vaguely weird images and shitty memes, unable to fight back against the tide of the general Reddit populace. But the most involved members of the community still weren't ready to give up. It was on September of 2018, 2 months later after the original cursed note, that your boy Tom returned, this time under the username Cursed Patrol, and he was here to start a movement. In a now deleted post, he declared that he was on a mission to fix the subreddit, and the way he would go about doing this was by grading posts in the comments section on a scale of 0 to 100% cursed. In essence, if the community put trust into his scale, it would almost be a...
Now the real show can start. I'm sorry that she wanted to be involved, and I was like, okay, I'll involve you if you must be involved. I can involve you. Why do you guys like her and you don't like me?
Return to the sort of curation that ensured the quality of the original accounts. So from this point, Cursed Patrol would always be found in the comments section, giving grades on cursed images. And if he wasn't there, users would usually tag him to request a grade. And for the posts that...
He does sound more Korean. No, he doesn't.
Didn't quite make it. He wasn't a dick about it. He would go and suggest other subreddits that were more relevant for the post. So a small cult of personality starts to form around Cursed Patrol, and pretty soon, there's a bunch of other people making cursed accounts, trying to...
Why they always want to steal our party rock? Because women can't make their own party. They can't do their own things. They don't have their own fun. They have to steal our fun. They have to steal our money and our housing and stuff like that. And, yeah.
Help out with the grading. And it was one of Cursed Patrol's acolytes, a user named Cursed Judge, who would go on to create a subreddit called the Cursed Courtroom. The Cursed Courtroom was a subreddit where all of the cursed accounts would meet together in a cursed congregation and discuss the meta of cursed content. And it was from that point forward that all the cursed accounts under the organization of Cursed Judge would work to clean up the subreddit one comment section at a time. But here's the tricky thing about Reddit. You see, even though most of the people in the comments section were on board with the cursed accounts, in general, most people who use Reddit simply don't look at the comments. Most people just look at the images, maybe leave an upvote, then move on. Half the time, they're not even sure what subreddit the image actually came from.
Hogdog says this makes me want to crank my cursed hog.
So even with all of these...
Not cursed. I deem that not cursed. I don't have a gavel here, so... but pretend I do. Gavel. Not cursed. Crank right away.
Accounts
crank away, good sir.
Helping you out in the whole community on board with it. Fighting this battle in the comments section without the mods' help was a
Hogdog, you're absolutely right. Reddit is absolutely filled with those two types of people, yes.
Losing battle. And this right here is where we reach the next stage of a subreddit's life cycle. Fragmentation. At this stage, there's typically a bunch of new subreddits made hoping to recapture the glory of the original. And boy did r/cursed images fragment. We had r/cursed images, r/super cursed images, r/cursed times 10 images, cursed times 100 images. There were so many new cursed subreddits
like Asgard, jeez.
That a user named Cursed Knowledge drew a map. And of course, as is usually the case, none of these
blessings upon thine cursed hogs, good sir. Thine cursed hog.
Subreddits ever reached
bash thine cursed hog like a, I don't know,
success of the original. No matter how good the content is, you're just
don't bother. Don't. Reddit is a place where homosexuals and incels go, and fat women.
Going to lose most of the people when you move.
A lot of fat women.
That's just how Reddit works. So the real name of the game, if you wanted to save cursed images on Reddit, wasn't to grade things in the comment section or make a new subreddit. What you really needed was to get the cursed accounts on as mods. But the problem was at this point, Bangfu, the originator of the subreddit, the only one with permission to add new mods, was gone. There were several attempts both by the cursed accounts and by regular users in the community to coax him out of hiding. And there were tons of
Not good fat. No, fucking gross fat. Gross fat. Park slapper fat. They're like they're Disney people. They're millennial Disney people.
Posts complaining about the mods that were there, posts complaining about other posts, posts complaining about the state of the subreddit in general, and eventually this sentiment would culminate in a post by a user named Cursed Toxic. And although this post too has now been deleted, I'm told that the title was something to the effect of, "Cursed, stop reposting memes, stop posting uncursed images, and try to make this sub better or it will die." Definitely a post for r/title gore, but this post struck a chord with the community. In fact,
I had a Reddit account like 8 years ago, and it wasn't that long. It was like 5 years ago, and it got banned.
it gained over
I never went back. I was like,
12,000
okay, fuck it.
upvotes.
I don't care.
It seems like maybe the sloppiness of this rant was just something that perfectly encapsulated the community's frustration. And the funny thing is that even though Cursed Toxic's post was just a reiteration of all of the complaints that had been going on month after month after month, this was the one that made something happen. And I say this because a few hours later, Cursed Judge received this message. "I have noticed your involvement in the community and I would like to offer you a moderator position on r/cursed images. Please let me know your response as soon as possible. I have been quite busy with my personal life and it is becoming difficult to moderate such a large sub. I am open to any ideas and I would like to extend an invitation to your team of fellow Cursed. I thought I had a well-suited mod team, but they seem to become inactive after a while. Kind regards, Bangfu." Months upon months of reading posts in the comments section, creating new subreddits, meeting up in the Cursed courtroom. And it was just one pissed off, sloppy rant that got everyone what they wanted. And of course, Cursed Judge accepted the offer. We did it. The people have spoken and the old gods have heard our call. I have just accepted the moderator request. Now, due to the new powers at my disposal, some minimal things will need to change. What will be changing? Due to me being able to directly affect the fate of posts, I do not want me to be the absolute final say and that's it. As you all have seen on several occasions, I do make mistakes in my judgments occasionally, so if an image is found to be constitutional, it will be moderator approved.
I appreciate the portmanteau of constitutional.
If an image is found to be neutral or lower, I will allow a 30-minute period for the OP or others to contest my judgment in an attempt to bring it above the
That's FF6 music now. You know, I was like, that has to be Final Fantasy, or that, like, it seems very familiar. I used to play, I played the Final Fantasy series. I played FF7 and FF3 and yep, that's about it. But it's good. I like it.
However,
the new FF7 too. Played the old one and the new one.
If the OP is immediately hostile and not willing to discuss politely, it will be
drunk.
immediately
Go
removed. I, obviously, will no longer be saying to downvote or report due to that being no longer necessary. I may be missing something that will be changing, but do not worry.
Good news update from Hog Dog. He says Hog cranked. We did it, everybody. We did it.
I am not power.
That's usually reserved for donos, but when we achieve something, that we also use it there.
And since the people are the reason I'm here, I will not suddenly ignore them. Have a wonderful day. I know I am. It's time for this subreddit to return to its former glory. Today, if you visit r/cursed images, you're greeted by a pinned post outlining what does and does not make an image cursed. A rubric is finally in place so that the quality of the subreddit can be upheld. Deep fried memes, face swaps, weird food, get the fuck out of here with that. But all that being said, did it actually work? Let's
Take a
compare
bow.
some of the
Take a bow, sir. We did it, everybody! Yeah! It's like the NASA. It's like when they land something on the Mars or something like that. Yeah, it's years of dedication and hard work all came down to Hog cranking his hog.
top posts
Thank
from
God
before and
for
after
modern science.
the mods. Cursed the Fence versus Cursed Alley. Cursed Cereal versus
Those were those communion wafers. That's pretty funny.
Cursed Hit. Cursed Sweater versus Cursed Hockey. You be the judge. I'll put a poll up on a card. Anyway, I'd like to thank Cursed Judge for his help with this video. He answered all of my questions about it and helped fill in the blanks with the deleted posts. I'll link his YouTube channel in the description. And if you like this video, you'll probably also like my video on one of the many mystery Reddit safes. I'm out of here.
All right, I'm gonna do another one of his, just because I'm trying this guy out, seeing how it works, seeing how this guy works. All right,
In
just
1995, a new
bear
piece-
with me. I like to iterate on this show. I like to change things up. I like to try new bits and shit. Try out new YouTubers. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might ruin it. It's pretty possible. It is a 90% chance.
legislature was introduced by Republican Senator Slade Gordon and Democratic Senator James Exon. This piece of legislature would eventually come to be known as the Communications Decency Act of 1996. This act was the very first attempt by the US government to regulate content on the internet. The law would penalize uploaders of sexually explicit, obscene, or most worrisome, indecent content. Critics
Oh my God. Can I show you what this is called? This is called How Rotten.com Fought for Free Speech. Oh my fucking God. Do you guys remember Rotten.com? I know you do. If you're roughly my age, Rotten.com spoiled you. And I don't mean that in a good way. As a child. Seeing people's heads get cut off and shit like that, dude, it's crazy.
believe that the nebulous nature of defining things as indecent would be an affront to the First Amendment. They also worried that content that was available legally offline would suddenly be made illegal when it was put online. If made into law, this act would essentially destroy the internet. It was passed by Congress on February 1st, 1996, and then a week later on
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck that boomer law.
February 8th, it was signed into law by President Bill Clinton. In protest of these new laws, a software engineer named Thomas
Ogreish was bad too. Ogreish.com. Never heard of that one.
E. Dell, under
I remember things like Tub Girl and shit. You guys remember that? I remember one time, my high school, some kid put Tub Girl in the background of every computer in there.
the pseudonym
Pretty funny.
Soylent, created a little website known as Rotten.com. Although thanks to the efforts of the ACLU, the controversial portions of the Communications Decency Act were ruled unconstitutional, Rotten.com remained online for over 20 years as a middle finger to those who would try to censor the internet. This is the story of that website.
Yeah, well. In the modern day, they really have censored the internet, but not really. There's this thing called Tor, the Onion router. And if you don't know what Tor is a browser created by the NSA or the CIA or some high-level government agency for their spies to communicate secretly, right? And they had to let everybody on it because if somebody saw that somebody was communicating on this super secure browser or whatever it is, they would know it's a spy, right? So they had to let access to everybody to confuse and obfuscate what was actually being transferred over that network. So thanks to the U.S. government for that one. So now you can be completely anonymous using the Tor browser, but it is fucking slow as shit, dude, because it's just like it goes through like one IP, then another IP, and then another IP, and then another IP. It's just a fucking nightmare. It's not, I mean, unless you're doing something that needs to be real low key like that, it's not even worth using. Hey, FOMO.
Several years back, I think in 1996 or 1997, I received an unsolicited email to my old AOL account. This email was
Boomer email. Dude, there's still, like, the people my parents work with still use, like, oh, this is his email. It's blah, blah, blah at AOL.com. I'm like, AOL.com? What is he, 70 years old? Yes, he's 70 years old. Oh.
advertising a website called
Oh.
Rotten.com and not yet being
Yeah, he's like 76. Yeah.
the jaded internet user that I would eventually become. I clicked on it, and I'm glad I did because that site blew my mind. In their own words, Rotten.com was the soft underbelly of the net, eviscerated for all to see. And in their view, they served as a bastion of free speech on the internet. According to their About page,
You still have a Hotmail? Okay, that's cool.
Rotten.com
My first one was a Hotmail. I don't remember it, but it was a Hotmail,
is
yeah.
the internet's preeminent publisher of disturbing, offensive, disgusting, yet extremely compelling content. Founded in 1996 after the enactment of the Communications Decency Act, our mission is to actively demonstrate that censorship of the internet
Is John a dark web hacker? Is that what we just learned? John, how do we access the mainframe? Okay, so you clack at your computer for a little while, and then you're like, I'm in. And then you're a hacker.
impractical, unethical, and wrong. While the CD
Tell me I'm wrong. And then tell me exactly how I'm wrong. And then I'll report you for being a hacker.
was ruled unconstitutional in 1997, and similar laws have come and gone, we continue to serve as a haven for free speech of a most controversial nature. But as a kid, I didn't really care about any of that. I just wanted to see the pictures of gore, mangled bodies, strange diseases, stuff that I had previously only ever experienced
I'm gonna go to the beach and I'm gonna look like I have a strange disease with all these fucking marks on my arm.
cinematic, fictional approximations of.
Is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is this? Who is this? God, he looks so familiar.
I was always a big fan of horror, but this wasn't horror, this was reality. And I've also always been curious about that email I received, because that email address is long gone at this point, but surely other people got it too. But when I asked on Twitter how you first discovered Rotten.com, I didn't receive a single response mentioning that email. The overwhelming majority of you, despite it being a website for adults, heard about it at school from other kids. And in one case, one of your
To
teachers
hack the mainframe, stick a fork in an outlet labeled 240 volt. Make sure you put it in there with your mouth too. Stick the fork handle in your mouth and then jam it in there. Really jam it in there. And make sure it's not like, make sure it's like steel. It has to be a ferrous metal, you know, like iron.
A lot of you also
I
heard
think silver will work.
about it from relatives. In particular, a lot of you found out about it from your mothers, which, thinking about how it seems like older women loved their investigation discovery murder shows, I wonder if
Women love murder. Women love murderers. You know how many serial killers get love letters in prison and stuff like that? A lot. Women are insane. Women are insane people.
there's like something going on there. But the biggest source of traffic for Rotten.com back in those formative years was pictures of dead celebrities. A lot of people found their way to Rotten.com looking for pictures of Tupac, Chris Farley, Nicole Brown Simpson, and perhaps most infamously, Princess Diana. On September 12th, 1990,
What did Princess Diana do to get murdered like that? I know she was in a car accident and they're like, oh, they couldn't save her. No, she got hit. That was a hit. Come on. That was a hit. I wonder what she did. I wonder who she pissed off. What she did wrong.
1997, a few short weeks after Princess Diana's death in a car crash in France, Rotten Public
I remember that too. I remember the news flash when I was like a little kid and stuff like that. I was like, oh, who?
photo purporting to be a picture of Diana at the scene of the crash. Their links spread like wildfire, and Rotten.com made the news. A group
I got a bunch of English friends, and like I was sitting around a table with them one time, and they're all like, "Well, where were you when Diana died?" I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about Princess Diana? Really? It was one person. It was one person."
called Rotten, which dubs itself an archive of disturbing illustration had added the photo
I bet Princess Diana sucks cocks with her asshole.
to its website.
I wonder.
It purports to show Diana post-accident.
I just. Yep.
An inset that could be Diana's face appears in the bottom corner of the photo
I don't
with
know.
the caption,
I know nothing about her. She is way before my time. So.
Death of a Princess. It's unclear whether the woman in the car wreck is Diana, and there is no credit line to the picture. While Rotten made a cursory attempt to analyze the possible authenticity,
Social says a muzzy knocked her up and the royal family said nah. I actually think I heard about that. I actually think I heard exactly that. I bet that is the case. I bet that's what happened. I bet that's what happened.
authenticity of the photo, it didn't stop there. When at such time we receive better accident photos, they will appear at this spot immediately. If you have any, send them, it says on the site. A spokesman for Paris Criminal Police told Reuters today, this is not a picture of
He was a Saudi prince or something. He was a Saudi miser prince.
Princess Diana's accident. It's a fake.
You get it? Because she sucks cock with her asshole.
Rescuers in the picture were not wearing standard
Thank you.
French emergency
This is the Sulk stream, starring me, John Porter.
services gear, he added. Also, a 3-digit emergency phone number in the background, 999.
I don't care
was
if
not
my
a
show's
French
bad.
number and
I
appeared to
don't
be
care.
British. Rotten.com responded.
Dodi Fayed, done hit it wrong, Vag. Done hit the wrong. Yeah, Dodi Fayed. Yeah, yeah, that also sounds familiar.
By saying that they never claimed the photos were authentic. They also noted that since the coverage began, their traffic skyrocketed. We got swamped. For several months, we were receiving 25,000 visitors per day. After 3 million visitors, Rotten.com underwent a format change, and the number of visitors increased to about 35,000.
I love the background music that he uses, so I'm gonna use the same background music. Hold on, let me work on this shit. Just give me a sec. Yeah. That's gonna be the background music.
Per day. On September 17th, there were about 50,000 visitors. Yesterday, after the media attention on September 18th, we served 75,000 visitors. But prior to noon today, Rotten had received 50,000 visitors, and the load average on the machine, a Swank 4 processor Spark, was 95.
I don't know what that is, man, but I'm sure it was badass at the time.
It's normally 1/100th of that.
I'm gonna upgrade my 460 Ti. I need to get like a 5090 in this badass. I'm not gonna spend $4,000 on a 5090. I might get like a 5070 though.
The pictures have been removed for the time being. They have not been censored. There is just not enough bandwidth for us to serve the demand. If you have a T3 and are willing to act as a mirror site to shoulder a bit of this, please let our staff know in order to make arrangements. And at this point, they were still only on their way to their peak as the destination site for content people dare not speak of. It also wouldn't be their only brush with hoaxes.
They hated
In fact,
Diana because she was a common woman like William and Henry's wives.
Faces of Death, the VHS.
So what? She wasn't like royalty. They're all cousins anyway. Every royalty in the entirety of Europe, from Spain to England to France to Europe to Germany, Switzerland, every single one of them, they're heavily related. It is all one family. They're not different families that rule. No, they are one family, and they fuck each other. They're all cousins. They all fuck each other.
Movie that I would call the spiritual predecessor to Rotten.com. A lot of the content that people remember most vividly was actually fake. Rotten.com actually played a big part in propagating a lot of early internet trolling campaigns and outright hoaxes. And these campaigns often sent the authorities, the media, and legal departments spinning around in circles. A good example of this is the time Rotten.com made trenchcoat.org. On April 20th of 1999, the Columbine High School massacre made history as the deadliest school shooting to date. Early on in the investigation, one of the perpetrator's parents claimed that his son was a member of something called the Trenchcoat Mafia.
Cool.
Although this wound up being a very minor point in the story, it was an easy digestible thing for the media to latch on and create some imagery with. It was
Blue
also
Bloods, yep.
something that was the target of a lot of mockery on the much edgier 1999.
Dirty Diana was a groupie song. Checks out. Yeah, I'm sure she was. You know, she's wild. A lot of those royal family people, they can be pretty wild.
But the authorities.
But they get wild in a weird way, where like they get watched and stuff. But they get crazy, dude.
Weren't laughing. Shout out to my friend Pete, who had the cops knock on the door because he put Trenchcoat Mafia in his AOL profile. It was at this time that the creator of Rotten.com made a website called trenchcoat.org. This site, which positioned itself as the official site of the Trenchcoat Mafia, had content such as the Trenchcoat Mafia Manifesto, pictures of Neo from the Matrix in black and white, and at the bottom of the site, there is a link labeled Who to Sue that would send you to the purported owners of the website. When clicked, that link would send you to the website of Burlington Coat Factory. And the Burlington Coat Factory was not pleased. Dear Sir or Madam, it has come to our attention that
Comment says, you don't understand, John. The Queen told her to shut the fuck up about a bunch of stuff and quit being such a slut, but she wouldn't. She wouldn't dare. When you didn't do what the Queen ordered you, you reached room temp unnaturally fast. She took the room temperature challenge. That's what happened. She was like, fuck you, Queen. And then Queen was like, nah, bitch. Fuck you.
The above-referenced website, which is registered to Soylent Communications, has been using the name Burlington.
Martin Van Buren was the president not related to any of them. Martin Van Buren was the only president not related to King John. Martin Van Buren, however, was related to the royal family because he was Dutch royalty. He was not directly related to King John, but he was still tangentially related to King John. He just wasn't a direct descendant of King John.
Coat Factory without the consent of Burlington Coat Factory Warehouse Corporation. The website contains a number of tasteless commentaries on the April.
That's true. Even Obama is a great grandson, great. A number of them.
April 20th tragedy that occurred at Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado. Specifically,
and you might be like, well, King John probably had a lot of descendants. Yes, he did, but not that many.
Burlington Coat Factory under the caption Who to Sue, and provides a link to the company website of Burlington Coat Factory. This unauthorized use of our name and infringement on our trademark is defamatory, libelous, and actionable, and we demand that Soylent Communications immediately remove all references to Burlington Coat Factory from this website. Furthermore, we demand that Soylent Communications immediately provide Burlington Coat Factory with any and all information in its possession regarding any person or entity involved in the development or maintenance of www.trenchcoat.org. We are outraged by this malicious attempts to associate us with such a tragedy. We will not sit idly by and allow your website solutions to besmirch
Kiara's assets. Get fucked, Kiara. I had fun going around Kiara for like a month. Kiara, you know, it is filled with fucking AIDS and shit, though. Kiara is fucking gay. But I looked around there. I never answered anything. I never Kiora'd anything. Now I think about it, Kiara is fucking gay, dude.
Be advised that if you do not immediately remove all references to...
No. D&D says, oh, fuck this guy again. And I know he's talking about me, because I've never played this guy before on my show. So he's talking directly about me. Hey, D&D, nice to meet you. Or see you again, bud. Thanks.
Burlington Coat Factory from the website.
Were you just at Pezzy's and then you got dumped over here? My apologies, sir. My apologies. Well, I'm going to make this shit boring and gay. On purpose this time.
We will pursue all legal and equitable remedies available to us. Soylent complied with...
Do you also suck cocks with your asshole?
...demands and changed...
Because apparently Princess Diana does.
Trenchcoat...
Or did. Maybe she still does. But You know, she's real decomposed,
.org to a compilation of all
which
the
is
hate
not
mail they
becoming
received.
of a princess.
And it wasn't just the Burlington Coat Factory that would send them legal threats. In fact, they received so many
No, you're not kidding, D&D. You're not kidding.
that they eventually
You're serious, and you're right to be serious.
made an entire
I'm not good at this.
section just for the legal threats they received. Like the time Pillsbury threatened them over a picture of doughboys being cooked alive. Or
That is super funny.
the time MasterCard
Was Adolf Hitler the fucking baker?
threatened
What
them over
is
parodies of their ads. Or the time Coca-Cola threatened them over a picture of a Coke bottle shoved up someone's ass. All things
right.
that realistically
Whoa.
should be covered under fair use, but at the same time were things that Soylent had to back down from because he couldn't afford a costly legal battle over single images. But that's not to say that Rotten.com was unwilling to take risks
No, I wasn't doing it on purpose before. It just came naturally, Knob.
for their purported free speech values.
I was just naturally gay and boring. It's my niche. It's my MO. It's my homo.
Consider the case of Bonsai Kitten. Bonsai Kitten was a hoax website created by MIT students that purported to teach you how to grow a kitten into the shape of a jar. The website claimed that by placing a kitten into a jar, as it grew, its bones would take the shape of its container and you would eventually have a fancy-shaped adult cat. And although to any reasonable person this would be an obvious hoax,
It's not a watermelon. I'm sorry, it's not a watermelon.
obvious joke website, it fooled
But some cats died, I'm sure.
a lot of people, and the people it tricked were outraged, and the outraged people managed to get the site taken down from its servers at least 2 times. Eventually, Rotten.com stepped up to the plate and allowed Bonsai Kitten to be hosted on their servers where it had its permanent home. This once again put Rotten.com at odds with the law, however, because eventually the FBI
Jess, are you coming back? Tell Jess to come back. Jess, come back. If somebody donates, there's not going to be somebody to shoot me.
started investigating Bonsai Kitten. But thankfully, the FBI too eventually realized that this was a fake joke website, and Bonsai Kitten continues
Touche, Knob.
to fool idiots on the internet to this very day. And Rotten would eventually find itself at the center of free speech controversies once again when a new law was proposed known as the Child Online Protection Act.
Won't somebody think of the children? Which is very funny from that generation. Because remember, these are boomers being represented that didn't give a fuck about their children and still don't. So this is a very funny thing. They use their won't somebody think of the children for the things that they want? They used their children back then. They use their children now, but it's less effective now.
Or COPA. After parts of the Communications Decency Act, the very law that inspired Rotten.com's creation, were found to be unconstitutional, COPA
D&D says, "Jess, come back. You can blame it all on John." Well, yeah. What? Of course, she's a girl. She's just a girl. You think anything has ever happened around here ever that hasn't been directly my fault? I mean, it hasn't. It's always been her fault. But she's not going to take any culpability in that. No, of course it's my fault. She's going to run her brain and think it's... and be like, well, if you weren't alive... then, I wouldn't be here, and so therefore it's your fault. I'd be like, well, okay, fine. I can't say that's fair, but it is somewhat accurate.
was made as a way to try to circumvent those rulings, and
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. I mean, go away, bitch. It's your fault. She came back. She was all like, it is not my fault.
That's more like it.
That's right. She comes in. I was having so much fun. I was having so much fun. No! 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 No, 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 no.
Then-
Fucking A.
I'm so much fun.
basically try again. This time, the law would
Right in
restrict
the
access
side.
to content
Ugh.
deemed harmful to minors based on contemporary
First of all, he says rude.
I'm saying.
Rude.
I'm saying.
Rude.
Hmm.
So $100 more, or else I'll shoot Jess.
Oh yeah, a $100
In the ass.
donation, and he'll shoot me in the ass.
Yeah. The gun will not be involved.
community standards. During the COPA hearings, Donna Rice Hughes, the CEO of a company called Enough is Enough, an organization whose sole purpose is to censor the internet because think of the children, directly mentioned Rotten.com as a reason why this law was needed. Once again, this law was initially approved. It wasn't until later on that the Court of Appeals found that contemporary community standards was too broad of a definition. And like the CDA, it was also ruled that
They're
COPA
talking about Rotten.com. That's probably that was before your time.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't. No. Okay. Yeah. It was before your time.
What was it though? Because it sounds familiar.
It was where you went to go with your friends and see people's dead bodies.
Oh yeah, no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
Honey,
Yeah.
that's what's wrong with you.
No. No. There's plenty more wrong.
I know, but that's
plenty more wrong.
it's a good start.
Face the camera.
I'm worried for you.
Now? Now you're worried?
You shouldn't see people's dead bodies, and like you shouldn't
I've
watch
seen a
people
lot
die.
of dead bodies.
It's not good.
I mean, you're not the first.
I'm alive.
Now.
was unconstitutional, saving the internet from this sort of fuckery one more time. Of course, not everyone around the world was so lucky. Around the time that COPA was deemed unconstitutional in the US, similar laws were passed in Germany, and as a result of this law, 56 different ISPs had to block access to Rotten.com. And I think this is the perfect time to talk about the sponsor of this video, NordVPN. With servers all around the world, as of
I like how he does this at the end of his video.
2017, Rotten.com is down. However, according to an interview with TheOutline.com, Soylent said that the site's not gone, he's simply having some hardware issues. Although it's not back yet, he said it will eventually return. But the battle for free speech on the internet continues without Rotten.com, perhaps stronger than ever before. Think of the Children has taken on so many new forms, and the gatekeepers of old have lost their power, and they're trying to get it back. In these times, I think something Soylent said in an old interview with Salon.com really highlights the futility of trying to censor the internet. To censor this site, it is necessary to censor medical texts, history texts, evidence rooms, courtrooms, art museums, libraries, and other sources of information vital to the functioning of a free society. Horrors are sprinkled throughout life, and I see no problem with concentrating them. If you want, we could go down to the bookstores and find pictures of cadavers for you. It's very easy. It's not possible to write a law to make it impossible to display that stuff, even for minors. It's too much of a slippery slope to take. Thanks for watching. If you like this video...
He's right. Oh, this is a Yoshi song. This is a Yoshi song.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing?
And that's about the way it makes it delicious.
Wait! I want to thank our great, dear, beautiful, unbelievable... And hey, let's get back to the video. The list of public safety videos goes on and on. Any particular kind of harmful incident, the British have probably made a horrifying public service announcement video about it. But there's some that I just want to take time to talk about today that I found truly remarkable, especially because it feels so oddly specific, yet here we are, okay?
On George and Betty's night of romance.
Oh, dude, that old lady's about to get fucking railed. You know he used to slang dick back in the Navy before he met Gertrude.
Things got a bit too hot to handle.
Before we dive into these, we need to talk about a little bit of backstory to the UK and some of the stuff that's been happening around there, eh? After World War II, the British government wanted...
He does a terrible... The UK. And the things that's been happening around there. You're like, no, bruv. I don't know.
to educate the public on safety issues that were prevalent within society.
Damn says D&D says, damn, I wasn't even semen then. Yeah, you were. You were a semen in God's heart.
It's funny that it's kites and
I guess. I don't know.
it's kites and farm equipment. That's what it's going to be. So the Central Office of Information, or the COI for short, started to produce
Koi.
public information films, aka PIFs. These were safety videos on how to survive a nuclear attack, protecting the environment, or not wasting water. They started off fairly tame from the 40s to 60s, but by the time the 70s rolled around, COI wanted to throw a wrench in how
Okay.
all the information was being showcased. Instead of just telling people safety information through boring educational videos, they decided that it would be much more effective to create brutal films and commercials showcasing children dying in various dangerous scenarios. That's a big ramp up immediately. 60s is just someone just being like, why don't you just turn off the faucet, eh? And the next one, it's a girl like drowning in a bathtub. The COI hired fresh film students to basically make horror films for the public to
Okay,
scare
cool.
children into this information.
Cool.
I don't know if they really digested it, but let me tell you, their attention was certainly grabbed. The director specifically looked at Hollywood horror and Western films in order to imitate their styles of suspense and gore. And they're awesome, okay? They are awesome. And since these were labeled as educational films, the directors were given a lot more freedom with censorship and were able to show much more graphic content than was allowed at the time. This was during the age of video nasties where films were getting banned and stuff. And to have the government, to have the Queen just be like, oh, don't really care, just fucking make it. It's pretty crazy. Dude, especially child death. It's a big no-no. Still it is today. I'm always like, who gives a fuck? Whenever there's a
Why is
movie.
this guy painting his nails? He's like a 45-year-old man. He's like 7 years older than I am.
Where like a kid gets stabbed to death, I'm like, because it's like, why not? Well, I don't want it to be an unlikable film. It's about a serial murderer. Hello?
So the blob is
Yeah, it's talking about property taxes. That's cool.
Yeah, when the kid
Go ahead and talk about property taxes in my fucking chat. That's cool. Yeah, don't talk about me. Or like all the great work I've done. Or like the dedication I have to the program.
sucked down in the blob, that's a moment where everyone triumphs together. You don't need to go Lars.
Why is this guy so gross? The pink intensive, like, no, he lives in Alaska. He's an Alaskan guy, which is like, imagine you live in Alaska and you have nothing. There's nothing. So you might as well just live in this.
Von Trier, where it's a dad hunting children, right? But I'm just saying, if they're already in the war path, let them go. Now we are graced with a plethora of these beautiful masterpieces of educational art. And there are dozens of PSA videos made during this era, but I just want to focus on a couple that stand out to moi. The first is a haunting commercial called Lonely Water, which showcases the Grim
Bitch is gonna drown.
Reaper taunting children to come jump in a body
Oh, dude, that's very English.
of water.
It seems too ordinary, but that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery.
No one does anything. They're like, oh, fuck, he's gonna drown in that shit. Oh, well.
It's like it's like the Lady of the Lake. You know what I mean?
Knobsdike says, also John is gay. Thank you.
No, it's not
Thanks.
just not getting
Thanks.
off. The video is aimed to warn children of the dangers of careless or foolhardy behavior in the vicinity of water. Any body of water, the Grim Reaper will show up and be like, come on in. Lonely Water is widely recalled as one of the most memorable and chilling PSAs of all time. This film campaign actually worked as
Florida sells property taxes. That shit isn't passing. Even at work, I would probably believe it will pass. But even if it did, we still have to pay most of it to fund education, to fund public schools, which is like dumb. It's stupid. That I would happily pay for like police and fire department and shit and like libraries if I didn't have to pay for public schools. That's the problem. That's what I was pissed about.
many viewers were scared to swim in dangerous waters. Some even said that they were too frightened to swim at all. Come on, Tommy, let's just go to the pool. Just like, well, so I can have the Grim Reaper grab me by the ankles and drag me below? You, Mom. Or Mom, my bad. This PSA caused a lot of nightmares with young British children. And when I say a lot of nightmares, I mean, I think that it was reported,
Fuck libraries. I was just making Yeah, fuck libraries. I agree, but I'm just saying.
People even complained that my child.
John, you watch other people's content and react tangentially. Then someone in your chat says something unremarkable, and you flip out for a minute and then accuse yourself of the same behavior. Well, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Like, what? I just, yeah. Yeah, of course I do the same thing. Anyways, let's go back.
Child is suffering from night terrors.
I don't know what you mean. Yes, of course. That's the whole fucking show, brother. That's what I do. That's what I do here.
Because the Grim Reaper is in our bathtub now, okay?
I'll be back.
Moving on.
I wonder what it pays to drown British people in British children in pools. What's the pay there? How much does that pay?
We have my personal favorite. This is an offensive one. We need to just get that one out of the way, all right? Because we're going to talk about the PSA from 1975 labeled Apaches.
Dan Snot, there is no reasonable tax. Let's fucking lay that out there. There is no reasonable tax. Fuck taxes across the board. Fuck them all.
This 26-minute long film addresses the dangers of children digging around on farms. If you're a farmer in Britain, I imagine you have to have several children.
Well, look, digging around in a European farm is dangerous because of landmines and shit.
There's at least a couple. The way this PSA plays out, you're losing a couple kids and no one seems to mind. And this PSA has been played in schools all over Britain, Canada, Australia, and even the United States. It's that infamous. It's that popular. The production value is amazing. If you put up a side-by-side of Solo, 100 Days of Sodom, and Apaches, you would not know the difference, the quality of, it's like, it looks like any other film that came out of that time. The plot follows 6 young children. They're all ages 8 to 10.
They're currently funding the Muslims to do that, Sulk? Oh. Wow.
Old. You have Kim, Sharon, Michael.
So pretty well.
The daft one.
Michael.
The daft one, yes.
Wearing a red band. He's daft. The Apaches never wore red.
Danny, a.k.a. Geronimo.
Does daft mean crazy or does that daft mean retarded?
Tom and Robert, as they play on a nearby farm pretending to be Apache Indians. Just want to say right now, Hollywood did a lot of damage to the perception of Native Americans of this country. So if that's the case, just know, blame the British. You know, this is 1975 Britain. I don't think they really give a good why. And throughout the film, the children are brutally killed on various different farming related accidents. Okay. This is not a directorial kind of like, watch out for moving vehicles. Nope. It's just kind of like,
teachers should get paid like McDonald's workers unless they teach in a private school. They should get paid nothing. Private school is different. But public school teachers should get paid absolutely nothing. You should get paid absolutely nothing. And what's the motivation for them to teach? Oh, well, they keep saying it's a noble career. Let them do that. Out of nobility. Honestly, a lot of people who made millions in the career will come and be like, I will do this job, right? I'll do this job for the benefit of these children. And then you'll get a much better education. But no, you get these fucking 22-year-old big-titted bitches that are all hot and, want to fuck these, or even worse, like the pedophile guys. And they're all like, yeah, I just literally can't get fired. I just can't get fired. No, public school teachers should get paid absolutely nothing.
you were in the road. What do you expect? First death goes, the kids are all running around like a bunch of lunatics when Kim decides to hop on the back of a moving truck. As Kim is cheering for victory, the truck driver slams on his brakes, causing Kim to go flying headfirst into the tires.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Is something funny?
I ain't hammered. And wait, what if I am?
I bet you that kid actor actually like fell in there and they're like, grab him! And then they went in and
what if I am?
Cut it, you put the dummy in there, which lesson 1, don't play on trucks, I think is what they're trying to say. Don't be jumping on moving vehicles, okay? And what's really up, you'll see with all of these.
What if I have a wee bit of a drinking problem?
This is a similar motif is that.
Oh, well.
That after a child dies, there's some kind of adult who comes and.
And look, I say this, I've said this before, I've said this a lot. I do not have a drinking problem. It's other people that have a problem with my drinking. It's not on me. That's not my issue. It's your problem. That's your business.
I'm
fine. I'm chilling.
Getting rid of them, like getting rid of their stuff. Like in this one, the first one is they remove. There's like all these like
Who's denying what?
filled coats on hangers, and then there's one empty one, and they go up and they remove the tag, and it's like so haunting. It's so tragically fucking bleak and dark. It's unreal, and they do this every time to hammer it home. It's a fun watch. Also, here's another thing too. The kids, they're playing every time. Every scenario, it's never them.
Kids like to play. They like to have fun. Whatever.
Just being like, watch out! Like they're walking home.
Watch out, there's a truck coming. And you're like, what?
Never that. They're always playing. So we have no idea.
Hogdog says, you fucking idiot, change the stream tags to the proper ones for your content. Gaming is for streaming games. You turd, not movies / yap sessions, no excuses.
The lapse of time between them. So it almost reads as either the first day or just the next day, and they just don't care. No one cares. But a day or two passes and the kids are back on the farm again. This time,
look, Knob, if my liver came in this chat and started talking shit, I would ban him. I would ban that liver. I would ban his alt accounts. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Social for $10. He says, it's okay, John. Admission is the first step to recovery. All right, well, then I don't admit it. I don't have a drinking problem. I don't think that's the case at all. And if you think that's the case, then you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
I got a drinking problem, man. One mouth and two hands and an empty can. I ain't got no luce. I'm feeling that funny feeling again within, walking me to the kitchen for that early morning gin. Drink it in, to my thoughts they become clear. Dust my naked ear and head the fuck up out of here.
Yo, bitch, bring me another drink.
Ass stuck to the seat when the crack can't see past it. The liquor store I just passed it. Looking back, I gotta turn around. I can't stop thinking exactly. Now you turn the past I leave behind.
It's actually a banger.
Busted 6x9s, and I feel this day to be a good one of plenty. Even if I'm thirsty and my pockets are empty. I got a drinking problem.
This is a banger.
One mouth and two hands and an empty can, and I got no luce. And y'all don't understand.
I like this.
Just a simple man doing no
I'm about to get shot. It just comes over here. Hey, woman! Woman! Do something. God, do something. Alright.
A blackout like you pulled the plug on Georgia Power. Southern discomfort, baby. Seeing pink elephants from down the freeway. The proof on the bottle 180. Run out of luce, and I won't survive if you won't let me borrow another 5. I'ma do it anyway if I'm alive. I got a drinking problem, man.
Alright, hold on.
How much?
13.
Ow! 13. All right.
Can I have another drink?
No, I'm busy right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Useless. Anyways. What is this, Dan? I'm not changing the stream tags. I'm not starting over.
What if it bumped that control by accident? You'd be mincemeat by now. What have I told you? You don't work on equipment when the engine's running.
Well, I told him not to touch anything. All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking? You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, Shake hands with danger.
Shake hands with danger. Need a guy who ought to know. I used to laugh.
What is this? It's 23 minutes long.
Keep at least 3 points of contact. A near miss due to the mechanic's failure to restrain the track before he unloosened it at a high point.
Uh-huh.
Here, they're about to push a high security with a job that...
Okay.
He should have blocked both push arms, and he should never have relied upon anything as unstable or crushable as building blocks.
Oh boy, that's a bad one.
Improper blocking and failure to block are major causes of crushing accidents. We're dealing with enormous weight, and we should never depend upon hydraulics alone to hold it up.
I'll show you something back here. Ted, the position this truck bed was in without these locking pins in, and you working underneath the truck bed, and it had failed, you'd have had it. So these pins should be in place as such.
Now, it's always important to look out for the other guy. Safety is always in the hands of people on the job.
So they didn't have the locking pins in when they shot this? Okay. All right. All right. That's cool, I guess.
Playing kick the can and hide and go seek. I've played hide and seek, but the kick the can part was very odd. It did make me feel, I was like, this is like an old European thing, okay? Because here in America, we just close our eyes. We don't have to kick a can. Watching the kids run around and they keep focusing in, they're doing a really good job by holding the suspense, but you just know, you're like, oh, yep, there's going to be a scythe that comes down and hits the girl in the neck, or, oh, I bet that bull's going to kick that kid in half. We finally get to death number 2. Tom is being chased by Danny, and whoops, Tom slips in the slurry pit, aka it's just a pit full of cow shit, and he drowns.
He does nothing. He just stands there. He's like, huh?
I hate that shot when they show the kid looking like this, because it makes me think, I'm like, oh, he knows he's in there and he's not saying anything. And then he just drowns immediately. You're especially in shit water. That's all poop. It's a slurry pit.
He really did that.
Which I want to say, Danny looking off was very suspicious. By this one, you can kind of tell too, he's kind of the leader of the group. He's kind of our main guy. Lesson 2, don't play near pits of hell and shit. I guess this one could also be water.
I think it's specifically the slurry pits, because that was like a big problem.
Oh, so it's okay. So this one is just for the time, they're just like, these kids, goddamn. We're having to scour and scuba dive down these slurry pits.
Fast forward to the part where the guy's shooting gooks and the machine gun out of the helicopter.
Find all these pale beauties.
A decade
what?
Or so later, they had to tell farmers
Fast forward to where?
Slurry pits.
In what?
That bad.
That many British children were falling into slurry pits where they're just like, I hate to do this to everyone, but we're just gonna have to throw a net over all of it. With the second death, they take stuff out of his desk. Once again, another very tragic thing.
He's dead.
It's just once we don't see anybody mourn. Usually, that's why I was surprised here, because I expected to see like a mom. You know what I mean? Oh! We move on to death number 3. Which more time passes, once again, could be 30 minutes, could be a day, not enough time. We know that the kids.
It's like 10 minutes later. Yeah.
Kids are back on the farm again, and boy, oh boy.
They're just like, oh, well, there's Danny. Okay, all right, well, fuck him. He was retarded. He was daft anyway.
This time, the kids all huddle around each other and pour a mysterious liquid from a bottle they found in the barn. And there is, I'm pretty sure, a part where one of the British kids says something like, a little bit of firewater from the white face.
In celebration of our victory, we will drink the white man's firewater.
Because they're playing Apaches.
All right. I like it.
Even when I heard that, I was like, right,
all
smart
right.
ones of the group just pretend to drink the poison, but Sharon actually takes a drink from this non-labeled cup. I thought the acting here was kind of good because she like took a sip of it and she's like,
You alright, Sharon? Yeah, I think so.
"Are you okay, Sharon?" Mm-hmm. But later that night, we see Sharon go into a house. We cut, it's nighttime, and then it's just horrible, horrible child screaming. I mean, it's wild. And once again,
Okay,
we
all
cut
right.
to the next day, and the mom is just taking shit out
Oh, she's dead. Well, she did.
of a room.
Well, that was dead.
She's just like, well, that one's gone. That's why earlier too, I was like, these guys gotta have like fucking 8 children. They're like, well, there goes Sharon. Yeah, can I make it me room, Mom? Their lesson 3 is don't drink mysterious liquids. You dumb little bitch. I felt so mad because I actually like Sharon. Out of all the kids, I was like, she seemed the coolest. We move on to death. Number 4. The next day, the kids go back to playing without any time to mourn once again.
Real guns, by the way.
We're gonna beat that to death. I cannot tell you, this is a no fat 20 minutes, okay? There's no room for emotion. This is just telling you how it is.
Ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3. Freeze! Double look out!
Why do these kids are just like... Kids these days don't know how to handle a paint thinner.
Every time
I know, right?
a child dies, it has to be Danny doing. Also, in my mind, I was like, if I was that, I wouldn't die from that. But lesson 4 is watch your surroundings.
Don't get hit by metal gates.
Don't let things fall on top of you. I was kind of like, this one felt like the actual first accident.
I know, these kids are dying left. What if it's like one group? It's one group. It's one group that keeps fucking dying off like Final Destination. And nobody's like asking questions. Like, why is this one friend group so reckless?
Everything else felt like a stupid act. I was like, leading into death, number 5. At this point, there are only 2 kids left to play.
I know, they've been whittled down. If I had one of those kids, I'd be like, no, you're not playing with those kids no more. No, you ain't running with them. No, fuck no. Absolutely not. No, because you guys are all retarded. Or there's some sort of like there's some sort of spirit after you, or some like otherworldly presence is doing so. Just no, you have 4 friends that are fucking dead. You don't think that's like because like statistically that's fucking impossible. Statistically, the numbers don't work out. There's somebody fucking after you, all right? No, you cannot hang out with fucking Billy anymore. I think he's killing you. That's what I think is happening.
Apaches. And let me tell you, it's a somber scene.
The vaccine gang. Yeah, we're the triple boosters.
Top of the hill. You guys are really still going to play the fucking game after all your friends have died this week? You know what I mean? Danny goes up this hill and he's talking to some of the old blokes at the top of the hill. And he gets on a tractor. The guy's like, be careful. He's like, yeah, piss off. Immediately releases the brakes. I mean, almost instantaneously. This is probably the funniest death just because the tractor is going so slow. You're screaming at the movie the entire time, jump off. For the love of God, Danny, jump off. Your name is Geronimo. Jump off. It's so slow. Even the guys that turn around, they're confused. They're just like, jump off.
Oh, who's done for? What did he die from? What did he die from?
Something about a small British child being like, ah! And then just like seeing like a dummy with like they like tape or glue the hands to the steering wheel and it's just like going down a hill. They barely hold a fucking beat before they show his mom just sitting in his room like, It's the first time that we see any emotion from anybody of someone being like, this was his room. The lessons, of course, is being stay off heavy machinery, right? The film ends with only one child surviving, which is Michael. I was surprised he was kind of the most, you know. But Danny mentioned earlier in the film that his parents were preparing for a party because they're in between. He's just like, oh, I don't understand why adults like parties. Turns out it was all, that was future stuff and that they were preparing for Danny's, what do you call after a funeral? Wake?
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Whatever, his after funeral party. It's so crazy because they're all sitting there and they're like, they do not look like they could give any at all. They're like, oh, you're gonna pass the corn? Pretty nice day today, right? That's it. And then while this awkward clattering of plates happens, they show a list of all of the kids in Britain who have died like that year from all of these things. A lot of explosions. A haunting
Alan, age 15, was electrocuted on a farm.
Amount of
Anthony, age 10 years old, suffocated in a grain pit.
explosions. Okay.
Brian, age 3 years. Mary, age 2 years. Philip, age 6
People
years.
being crushed, drowned.
Killed by falling gates. Jesus Christ. What's the deal with the gates, dude? Keith, age 15, was killed by an explosion on a farm. Okay. All right.
I mean, like, it leaves a weird taste.
Okay,
Especially after
Jesus
you're just
Christ.
like, well, that's Apaches.
Okay, well, with that positive note, we're going to go ahead and end this show. We're going to end this show. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Stay strong and stay cool. Be awesome to each other. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for another episode of Ye Old Sulk Stream. And we'll see how many kids die on that episode. Until then, drink a lot of water, get a good night's sleep, and take care of yourselves. Because fuck you. And I also care about you too. Love you guys. Good night.
I'm an incredible soul, unhinged and enraged like a bulldog's fierce growl. I'm spitting fire, burning through these trees, questioning the world, unraveling conspiracies. Talking about Bigfoot, but Loch Ness Monster too. Government lies, they're feeding me their goo. I'm diving deep into this rabbit hole, uncovering the truth, setting fire to their control. I got small nipples, but my voice is loud, rolling like thunder in this crazy crowd. They say I'm crazy, but I call it woke. I'm raveling the madness with every word I spoke. Blackout like you pulled the plug on Georgia Power. Southern discomfort, baby. Seeing pink elephants on down the freeway. The proof on the bottle, 180. Running out of loot, yeah, and I won't survive if you won't let me borrow another 5. I'ma do it anyway if I'm alive. I got a drinking problem, man. One mouth and 2 hands and an empty can. I ain't got no luce, and y'all don't understand. I'm just a simple man doing the best I can without no luce. I spent my last money on a past blue ribbon. I'll be gulping, never sipping, cause I have to. Booted out the crib and that's cool, long as I have brew. Stare at a lush, I might bust you in the gum. I got a problem, my life's too up-tempo. But yo, I'm just a simple man whose mind is crippled. Man, it all started at a party and I was only 15, now I can kill a fifth of a Bacardi. I drink and pass out, wake up outside and start again.